Today will be pretty short because I'm at my house and that's enough. But I wanted to talk about comfortability when it comes to spaces. Did y'all see that? Okay. Comfortability when it comes to spaces, and upon reflection, for a long time, I didn't know if my confidence was the reason that I wasn't comfortable in certain spaces, or if I had insecurities that I wanted to face, or, like looking inwardly when it comes to how I feel physically and mentally when I'm in certain spaces. And now that I'm reflecting on it, I think it's more so what spaces I'm in and if they align with me or not really determines how I thrive mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. And this came from, I'm a dancer, so I go to different studios and take classes and go to events and things like that. And for some reason, I would always feel uncomfortable in certain classes and certain spaces, even if I felt like I was good enough to be there or I felt confident in my abilities. There was still this uncomfortable feeling, and it would affect the way that I dance, and it would affect the way that I feel before and after. And that's really tricky for me because I use dance as kind of a somatic therapy for myself. So to be in spaces where I want to be, but for it to not feel comfortable for me, initially I'm thinking my technique is not good enough. Like, I'm not experienced enough for this class, or maybe I'm just not confident in my abilities. But upon reflecting on that, the more I'm in black spaces, the more comfortable I am. And I want to add queer in there too, but I think that sometimes that can be hit or miss. I think the community, this is why we can't have nice things, and this is why I can't shoot in our house. But I think when I'm in black spaces, when I'm in spaces that I feel comfortable with emotionally, it feels familiar, it feels ancestral, it feels spiritual, I align better and it's easier on me mentally because I can be in a class that aligns with me and who I am as a person, and I can be fucking up the whole time, and it is less hard for me to deal with and cope with that than if I'm in an unfamiliar space. I think this is a lot easier for me. Yeah, I low key. I wanna come back to this topic, but maybe I'll do it when I'm not here or when I'm by myself, because I really do wanna. I've been reflecting on it a lot, and it's I'm kind of it's kind of motivating me to find those places that align with me and feel good, because I feel like I will just thrive better. And that's not to say that I'm gonna stay in my comfort zone or, not push myself or take risks. But I think that that's important when it comes to healing, when it comes to confidence, when it comes to like reassurance and self worth. Like, noticing that was really helpful for me. Um, you just know where you need to be, and I want to be in places that feel homey. Um, Especially when I'm doing the things that I love. I don't want them to be tainted by people and their presence and their preconceived notions and their opinions and like their energy, you know? So, yeah.